Mardi Gras is back. The concerts are back. The flavors are back. And you can keep coming back with 2 days free.
The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners was one of the earliest VR games that didn't suck, and as such it blew people's minds, and I think it played a huge role early on in keeping me playing VR games, because the last time I played it was 3 years ago.
Yeah, there was a rat that ran across the floor.
When this channel had a little over 1,500 subscribers, and I sit here today, passing 600,000 subscribers, as I return to Saints and Sinners for their Part 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Oh god.
And I gotta say, right off the bat, because I am an honest boy, this video is not sponsored by the developers. They wanted to, but I turned down their offer for money.
You got it.
So this video is not sponsored. However, they did give me a frying pan. I don't know how much my moral compass can be corrupted by a frying pan, but fair disclosure, I have a frying pan.
Man, this really looks like a glitch, but that frying pan over there is making it look a lot more like a feature.
And there was definitely a lot of rust to painfully scrape off of myself after 3 years away from this game.
Oh yeah, you shake it to charge it. I forgot about that. Oh, I did that instinctively. That was some Pavlovian response to that noise that's been in my brain for 3 years.
The first objective is to go to the reserve via the catacombs or the aqueduct, to which my brain said, the what?
The reserve, through the catacombs. There's only so much down here. Like, it's gotta be through here. Nope.
I am in a graveyard in Louisiana. Everything is a catacomb or an aqueduct. So that was an hour of wandering around Spawn to figure out, because I don't remember the story at all. I have no idea what's going on, but apparently there's a furry arc that I missed out on.
I'm sorry, I can't pay attention to any of this with this guy staring at me like that.
Not that it really matters to me. I don't play Saints and Sinners for the story. I play Saints and Sinners for the...
That is so juicy every time. They never fail to deliver the juice.
But essentially, Chapter 2 adds a new area in Spawn and new areas with new content to New Orleans.
Oh my god, they really should be wearing helmets.
And I get to play them on a PSVR 2 now, which adds a whole new level of immersion.
I heard Linus talk about this, but the blacks in what I'm seeing right now on this headset, like this whole little swamp thing is spooky. This looks so good and so spooky. I bet it's not going to come across because you're going to be watching this on an LCD screen or however it works. I'm not smart, but that looks really good. Why am I on fire? When you have the flashlight in your hand, it clicks. The trigger clicks. But when there's nothing in your hand, it's just a smooth pull. That's so good.
And before anyone yells at me, no, I'm not paid to say that either. It's just a really good headset.
The last time I was here, I was running this through a laptop in my parents' kitchen.
And the comic book style that The Walking Dead has kept in every piece of media they've made translates really well to VR, just like it did in 2020.
Did I shoot her into the chair? I think I did. Oh, that's so good. Did she come back as a zombie? Whoa. That is so cool. And did I make that hole in her helmet? Whoa. That's crazy.
This game still sets such a good tone. The Bayou of Louisiana, voodoo, Mardi Gras, New Orleans.
A saxophone. How truly New Orleans. Can I play it? No, I'm kidding. That was in post. But could you imagine?
So warm and sticky, just like Florida, but with less meth.
Maybe there is meth in Louisiana.
Plus, it's easier to cave in someone's skull when it looks like a cartoon character.
Jeez. Jump scare. Let's see how good this thing is with one hand. Oh, what did I just hit? Oh, that was my chair, thank God. Oh, I can't see anymore. Give it back. Give the bat back. Oh my God, that's a big hole.
This game is a lot like Half-Life, but replace the puzzles with gore.
Oh, really? Really? Alright, you've earned this.
Brief pause right here. I really like this guy at the bottom right. I might use that for the thumbnail, but skip to this time code to return to the content. Everything I could say here has been said 100 times, so I'm just going to start trolling any new viewers here by saying something different. So to regular community members, please don't give it away in future videos. Don't tell anyone that these are the names of all the people who have asked me for feet pics. It's a Hobbit. I forgot about this from one. What he's going. Gunny 1971. Mr. Bombastic. Nesor. Vano Message. Google Penguins, Hickus Maximilian, Dax78, Augusta 98. Icarus is looking mighty fine today. Huh? Sucky Chicken says sports game bad. Fast Ninja, praise Wazzo. Outcast Red is an egg boy. And Ohio thanks you for saying Des Moines correctly. You gave me $100 for saying Des Moines. How many people call it Des Moines?
Stop it. Get some help.
Red plays.
I'm about to send this poor guy into the stratosphere.
And I forgot how ahead of its time it was. They implemented objects with weight just as good, if not better, than Boneworks did.
Oh, I'm too tired. I can barely lift my gun. That's crazy. There we go.
And don't get me wrong, I tried to follow along with the story, but some of it was text-based, and I'm basically illiterate.
Optional, head to the Bird Lounge on Bourbon Street to receive Barnes' intel. I didn't do that. Oh.
Basically, a ghost woman who is also your mother used a cult of furries to raid a separate faction who lives in the Teen Titans building for their stash of supplies hidden under said building, and now everyone hates you, the protagonist, for aiding in said furry raid.
All these enemies really seem to hate me, and I don't know why.
That is my 100% lore-accurate guide to the story of Chapter 2. Feel free to not check the comments for corrections because that is canon.
Excuse me, ma'am. Could you, Thanks.
And I hate to do this because you came here to watch.
Ha! Oh, yeah, nice and meaty.
You didn't come here to watch some idiot say thank you to a nameless, faceless void. But we just hit 600,000 subscribers. I can't not say thank you.
Really?
I still do this as a hobby, somehow. I still have my 9-to-5 job. This is all purely for fun, and I had no godly idea it could turn into this.
Ow, ow. That shook my head.
Every time I thought about kicking your ass.
Go watch the Saints and Sinners video from 3 years ago. It's basically identical. The quality of content here has not increased for 3 years in a row. And this community continues to grow.
This game slaps so incredibly much.
It baffles me, it humbles me, and it also honors me. You have given me a confidence and a sense of purpose that I treasure more than almost anything else in my life, which is wild.
There we go. Wow, that was cool. That's never gonna happen again.
If I were to have a long-term goal with this channel, it would be to make it up to you. But other than that, I'm just here to make myself laugh. And there are not 4, there are not 5, but there are 600,000 other people who also have a smooth brain.
People call me the I'm ready. People call me I'm ready. Let's do this. People call me I'm ready. People call me
The voices in my head never stop.
So like this video if you want to, but love yourself no matter how smooth your brain is. And if you give me the privilege of your time again, I will see you on War Thunder. The addiction has set in. Stream starts at 2 o'clock today. Gaijin gave me every plane in the last video that I mentioned, and I just feel like that's the nicest thing. Like, they could have given me in-game currency, but they had someone sit down and actually watch and... Anyways, I'll explain it on stream today. Goodbye!
What a way to knock, huh?